rò bí gbogbo wa la rí ọ̀dọ́mọdékùnrin tí àwọn mùsùlùmí pa nítorí pé ó lọ ṣe debate ojúkojú láàrin òun àti imam. Wọ́n ní a 25-year-old Uganda pastor was unalived hours after participating in a public Christian-Muslim debate where two Muslim women reportedly converted to Christianity. Ó lọ bá wọn ṣe ìfàǹfà Kristẹni ló dáa, àwọn tí bí ní Mùsùlùmí ló dáa. Bó ṣe ń gbé ẹ̀rí jáde ní tìkẹ̀tìkẹ̀, àwọn tí bí náà ń gbé ẹ̀rí jáde. Àwọn obìnrin yẹn wá wò pé ó dàbẹ̀ ní pé òkùnkùn ní Islam yìí o. Àwọn obìnrin méjì wọ́n bá kúrò ní Islam lọ́n bá di Kristẹni. Witnesses said Pastor Bernard Mulongo was threatened afterward by Imam Hassan Musa, who allegedly told him, "You deserve death for leading Muslims to Christ." Àwọn tí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ṣojú wa sọ pé àwọn Mùsùlùmí àti Imam wọ́n bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí dúnkokò mọ́ pásítọ̀ yìí pé a máa pa ẹni.
Just because you want to promote Christianity, must you lie? You may have come across this on social media that a Ugandan pastor was unalive after interreligious debates and two Muslim women have become Christians. Number one, the lies in this is that saying Muslim women became Christian. What is the evidence? What are their names? Where are they come from? That they've become Christian. No evidence to show. Put that one aside. This news that they've just reported, could it be a fake news? Because if we want it to be true, then we need to hear it from the horse's mouth. When we checked online, all those people who reported this news were just Christian websites, which is very doubtful. It causes us to doubt the news. Oh yes, Christian Daily, Christian Post. They are those creating this Christian missionary website. They are those creating this kind of news to destabilize an entire continent. Because you hear Christians in Ghana also posting this. No any research done. We went further and we saw also another one, something.co.kenya. .co.kenya. That is also what? A website at Kenya. What happened to the news outlet in Uganda? Why didn't they report? And a Kenyan website is the one that is reported. You check another one, they say Naira Landward, that's a Nigerian website. So why don't we have Ugandan website report? Is it that they don't have outlets to report news like this? Or you said, oh, the Uganda plenty Muslims. It's a lie. Uganda has about 10% Muslims. How many are they? So if this was true, they would definitely have to hear it from what? From the Ugandan website. They will be able to investigate further and see the truth in it. Because most of these Christian missionaries, Christian apologists, they are just destabilizing an economy. They are destabilizing an entire continent. Just because you want to promote Christianity, must you lie? Must you cause, instability in an entire continent? These are all things that are bringing and destabilizing economy. And this fake news or this kind of half news or this kind of unconfirmed news should not be promoted. Yes, a true Christian will never think of promoting this until they do their research. All those websites you see, they are from Christian Post, Christian Daily, Kenya, and then Naira Land. These are all doubtful. Let us hear the news from the horse's mouth. Thank you. Bye.